put you out of the shop.
Yeah, right.
I love you. That's why I love you.
Yes, Gandalf. How you guys doing?
Welcome. Inside the Ant Farm.
Inside the Ant
Episode 39. I didn't check. Okay, I think
it's 39, yeah.
Or was it 40?
Almost midlife crisis.
We have to do a big thing for episode 50. I don't know why yet.
It'd be a song and dance number.
That's a beer tonight, people.
We'll flash mob.
This beer, I came in at, because I've told you guys on the previous episodes about the beer store on Stafford Avenue. The guy there knows me so well that when I came in, he's like, "There's a beer you need to get," and I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "We just put it in there. It flies off the shelves. It's called Southern Tier's Creme Brulee, part of the Blackwater series. It's a stout brewed with vanilla beans.
This is the best smelling beer I've ever smelled in my life.
It smells awesome, yeah.
And I don't know if this isn't even... I feel like this isn't going to be half as good as it smells. Well, it just smells
let's go, Matt.
Fantastic.
Gross. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
You're still not in the picture, dude.
That's as close as I'm going to get. Don't worry about it.
Here, no, move over slightly.
I need to sit on a phone book because you're sitting on something a little taller. So
no, I'm just a little taller, man. It's because you're short. You're going to be shorter.
Yes, Gandalf.
Just sit up, you freaking...
You should not drink this much before you do this. Okay.
Yeah, so we had a full rehearsal before this. We were a little late, but we had a lot to drink because our drummer was here, so we're jovial.
We were jovial. I do got some topics though. But how was your week, buddy?
My week was better than last week. That's
good to hear.
I did some more driving. I did my 5-hour course, people. Yeah.
Oh, how was the 5-hour course? Was it only 3 hours, hopefully?
No, my 5-hour course was 5 hours and 15 minutes.
Brutal. So I've heard you either get like a real short one or you get the entire length plus like 10 minutes.
We had Andy Branch, like the guy that runs Branch's driving school, yeah. And so
he takes
like, I will give you everything. And we're like, okay.
No, that's good. I'm good, dog.
Yeah, it was okay. Like he put us in groups and that was cool because like we got stuff.
Role play. You're a tree. Would you drive into the tree?
And I wasn't the oldest or youngest person there, so it was good. But I was the person that besides having zero driving experience, had the least amount of time behind the wheel. Because there's like 5 or 6 people with zero that hadn't driven at all, but I had like 2 or it's about 3 weeks now, or going on 4 weeks, but it was 3 weeks when I took the course. So he's like, "Oh, you win the prize for the least time." I'm like, "Can I get to leave early?" Like,
no. Like, oh.
You stay later. I'm like, "No, please."
I pick you to fail. Like, come on, man.
Why?
I didn't think about this.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. It's, it's not bad, but decent week. I got some workout. I got my friend Bernard, he's got diabetes. I'm getting to the gym and showing him some workouts there too, which has been it's been a good time.
Show me the workouts.
That's how he talks. Yeah, I've talked to him before. But
I don't understand like the first 5 words he says, and then I realize him, and I'm like, I have to like focus. It's like when I speak to like the Indian kids when I used to work at SCS. Sometimes I wouldn't understand what they're saying until I listen. Yeah, I'd like hone in. I'm like,
it's like a special effect where the camera comes in just a little closer and like zooms up maybe a little bit.
That's what you said. I had no clue the first 3 times you said it.
No, believe me, there's still words that he said. He once told me that there was a bus stop close to our house by the Dowdell, and I was like, what? The Dowdell, and I was like, okay, and I just after like 15 minutes.
My landlord's name is Dowdell.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like their house, and
like near the Dowdells.
It was not that. It was not that.
Do you know Dowdells?
Because I repeated the exact same thing he said, and then he's like, no, the Dowdell. And I was like, okay, we're good.
Oh, the Dowdell, yeah.
I love Bernard though. If you watch it, I'm all over you. But yeah. So I've been showing some techniques, some workouts and things. Just stuff that's easy, like the plank, for instance, is a really good thing for abs. You can do it anytime. You can do it at home. You can do it.
Are you going to show all these people at home?
I'm not going to because we're not moving that camera because it already looks like it's kind of falling backwards a little bit here. But yeah, like just some good stuff that'll because like he's having leg problems. He's really overweight and like he needs. Sure. But he's been trying to run. He's been trying. It's just that he works at a dining center full of fatty foods, and he likes to eat. He's a foodaholic.
He's got a bad job for trying to stay underweight.
But he's working on it, and that's you just got to take the step, and you got to keep step. Yeah, I'm like, dude, he's like, oh, I got to lose this many pounds. I'm like, don't say that, because you're not going to be able to do that. You're never going to meet your goals if you're just putting these big goals out of yourself. One step at a time. One step forward. Lose a pound. Lose a pound.
Get the good habits first, and the weight's going to come off.
That's what I was telling with the workouts too, because like I'm like these are going to be really light. It's okay. just work on doing them correctly.
Yeah, getting the motions down especially is really important for a lot of workouts.
So when do you come to the gym with me, big guy?
I would say tomorrow, but it's my only day off for like the next 2 weeks.
Whatever.
You know what? I want to start going.
You still go to the gym for like an hour. I'm only there for an hour. I'm not there for
I do want to start going to the gym soon, though. So I told you I'd go with you, and I will. Just not tomorrow, because I'm going to be playing some GTA tomorrow. GTA 5!
That's our roleplay now. I went and bought it.
It's a good game, dude. Is it a good game?
I like it. It is a good game. I don't think it's a great game.
Wait till you get more Trevor. Wait till you get a little more Trevor.
The thing is, I didn't like the game at all until I finally got to do the heist. Like, I was so bored with it.
The heist is a lot of fun.
What I didn't like was the game. We're not going to spoil anything. There's heists. You rob banks. It's in the trailers. But the first parts of the game, you're kind of like you have to keep switching between the two characters because you run out of missions and you're just like driving around. It's like I
think they want you to get to know the characters. I think that's what it is.
Which is fine, but like it really ruins my coherent.
I never felt like I had to keep switching though. I didn't.
I really did because I was even calling people to be like, busy signal, or like, I'm not here right now, leave a message. I'm like, no, I just want to do a mission.
You guys should get calling, like, you can go on a date with your wife if you're Michael. Yeah. It's awful.
I did save her.
It's as awful as you think it is.
I did save her from something, and she was like yelling at me the whole time. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Yep. It's as awful. Every time you have an interaction with her, it is as awful as you think it is. It's great. It's like,
but what was funny is I did a session with cause there's a therapist in the game that Michael, the main character, talks to. I did a session with him.
I stole his car.
But then I did it too. And then I woke up next to my wife, and she was sleeping there. I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. And also because I hadn't done anything with any of the other women.
Dude, Trevor...
The guy asked him about his wife, and he's like, oh, I haven't done anything else, and it was true. I was like,
I'm about halfway through the story, and Trevor spins the axis entirely, and he makes it, like, you will love each character for their different nuances. Franklin's my favorite character right now.
No, Franklin's definitely my favorite.
He's just chill. But... Trevor
is trying to be good. He was like trying to be good.
Fun. Like, he's so much fun. He just says like every time you pan to him, like when you turn to a different character, they have that little scene. His scenes are always hilarious. He's always doing something stupid, or like he's drinking and like he smashes his head into a pole like right when you start. And he like gets up. Then with the beard and the mullet, of course, it's perfect. I have a shirt. He has right now the clothes I have. He has this pink tank top that says Pussycat on it, and this little pair of like 80s running shorts on. I'm like,
I bought him like an ammunition vest because I wanted to look like Taliban kind of. So
you'll get there. There's a lot of cool heists. There's a lot of better characters that they introduced too. So I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, the heist, like that's the thing. Like I couldn't get. Cool. It was so hard to get money, and I finally just started robbing convenience stores to get money. I was desperate to get money.
There's no cheat code for money. So.
Well, because they like introduced all these systems, like you can mod your car, you can get cool weapons, you can do this, and then they don't give you any money for it. I'm like, what? This is stupid.
Even after the heist, you'll spend all your money.
I spent all my money in the strip club.
The best thing you can do is get some money and put it into stocks, but listen to the radio because the radio tells you what stocks are doing good.
Yeah, I haven't started doing that yet, but I'm going to start doing.
Listen to them
because when they put me back at Michael, he has like all the money basically, so I'm going to start doing that with him.
Yeah. Well, you'll do more heists, obviously.
I don't buy properties too, which is what I go to properties like you don't have anywhere close to this. I'm like,
every property I go to is like, hey, Franklin can only buy us. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Damn it!
Only black people can buy a property. Like
Franklin wants to own the place, I guess, so he has to own all of them.
Yeah.
But okay, let's get into the nitty gritty. I'll get some news for you, so let's get to that. Okay, we'll start with GTA because that's why we were already on. GTA released some specs about what they're going to do for their online, and that there's going to be at least four downloadable contents for the game. Don't know if they're for online or for regular. I think they're for online, though. I think they're actually mostly for online because I think they want to play online. After you're done with the story, they want you to continue your own story.
You can tell they want to get people hooked.
Yeah. So basically, there is microtransactions.
Yeah, which makes sense.
And like
buy masks or buy like little things.
I'm like, no, because here's what the thing they said is. They said, if you want to make money in the game, you can do that. Yeah. And there's not like one of those things where you play like a Zynga game, like you're playing like Farm Hero Saga, and you have to buy like stuff. Or like it makes you feel
if you don't want to make that
money,
you can.
Yeah, it's like if you want money quick, buy it. Yeah. Buy it. But you can make all the money you need in this game if you do the heist.
Totally makes sense.
Play the game.
That's what the best free to play with microtransaction games nowadays do it where it's either buying cosmetic stuff.
Yeah. That's
like
a lot
cool
of
hat or something. You know, just something.
But you can make that money in the game, so it really makes you feel like it almost empowers you to go do the missions, stuff like that. Yeah. But if you like one of those people, I like to spend $10 every once in a while and just have a little money and maybe buy myself a house real quick or something.
Well, especially it's like
I do it. Sure.
I believe in voting with my dollars. So if I really like a game, if I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, I will put more money into it.
Oh, sure.
You know?
Like with downloadable content, I'm Mass Effect alone, I spent like extra 50, $60 on it for just because I love the downloadable content.
Oh, did you do it with the multiplayer or something?
The only one I didn't buy...
Oh, you mean with the expansions?
The expansions,
okay.
Yeah. The only one I didn't buy was...
so I did
the Omega one. That's the one I didn't buy.
Oh, that's another one. Like their multiplayer had really good... like you didn't have to pay money for anything. Yeah. It's just you could pay money and get the points and buy stuff with it.
No, and I agree with that kind of microtransaction. I don't like the ones where... Well, like Madden's like, hey, here's the game, except... To do like this really cool stuff, you need to pay an extra $20.
If you want a throwing arm in your quarterback, you have to pay $5 more.
If you want a quarterback to be good, then you need this money. I'm like, hey, dick, I already spent $60 in this game.
Well, that's like unfortunately that's what Tor is like with free to play and other stuff.
Tor's like that too. Yeah,
it's like if you want an inventory that can open, then you have to buy.
You either have to
$5 for
subscribe or you need to pay $10. You know, it's like
which I subscribe to that currently. So.
Oh, do you? Okay, I didn't know that.
That's why I don't have to pay any money.
I have lifetime to Lotro, so. Yeah. But okay,
I have lifetime to DC Universe Online.
That was. So there was a couple. There's a couple of series finales coming up. There's one that just came up, and then one that just is going to happen. I don't know how caught up you are in Breaking Bad, but that's the series finale.
I got one left, the penultimate episode.
The series finale is Sunday, so get it done. Get it done.
No, we'll see.
I'm not even close. I'm only in the second season. I can't say much. But I'm pretty excited. I love the show. I really can't wait to
I recommend it to a friend, and she's already in season 4.
See, my problem is GTA came up, and I've been playing that a lot. But also, Dexter just ended. Just ended on Sunday. I love Dexter. It's a great show. I've heard the ending was lukewarm, and I'm way behind an episode, so I'm not going to watch yet. But it's crazy to see those shows that have been on for so long, and it's like when Lost ended for us. I mean, it was. I can't imagine how those Dexter fans feel, or how I'm going to feel when I get to Breaking Bad. The void that happens after you're done with it.
That's why I'm glad a lot of the better shows that we watched recently we watched on Netflix because then you're even though you get to the end of it and you feel that it's not like I spent 6 years watching this. Yeah. Holy crap!
Like Lost, when I get to the end, it's just like, okay, what do I do now? You know?
Yeah, because we watched almost every episode either on the day or after the day.
Basically
together when we lived together. Oh.
But
same thing with the Shield.
There's also some premieres. There's some Shield.
Some good stuff. The premiere of of Shield.
Agents of the Shield.
Was it yesterday?
Was yesterday. Did you watch it?
I've not seen it yet. No.
It's good. It's
I'm waiting for Jamie. Jamie.
It's got all the great stuff that you wanted from the wittiness of Joss Whedon. It's got all that stuff in there. It's got enough action where you're like, okay, I can definitely see this going somewhere. I can definitely see it going somewhere. And it's got Agent Coulson, who's just great. It's got some hot chicks, and it's got Colby Smulders doing a guest appearance in the first episode. So,
not bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've already heard that Samuel L. Jackson. He's basically, I'll do it for free. Just get me in the show. I want to do it.
I'll do it. I'm not doing anything.
Fucking put me in the show. It's like, give me a purple lightsaber. Oh, it's the wrong show. I'm pretty excited about it, where it's going. It gave you a little bit of taste of there's going to be other stuff behind the scenes, and they're just putting this team together.
So would you say Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Sleepy Hollow?
I'm going to vomit in my mouth. Just the premise of Sleepy Hollow makes me angry. Sorry, Shotty, because I know you like that show, but the premise just makes me angry. It's like, hey, we were in the 18th century, now we're back for some reason in regular. It sounds like it's not on CW, right? Because it should be on the CW.
No, it's on Fox, I think.
Okay, it should be on the CW. It's a CW show. That's basically what it is. The premise is so shoddy.
It's basically Fox trying to replace Fringe with, this one's spooky. Let's check this one.
Replace it with something better. Actually, speaking of Fox, they are replacing it with something better next year. A show about Commissioner Gordon called Gotham.
You know what? You don't have to wait for that show, though, because there's another show that's replacing it by J.J. Abrams, Almost Human, coming up soon. That's what I'm excited for.
Almost Human is on Fox, you're right. But Commissioner Gordon is going to be on Gotham. It's going to be about his early years before he met Batman, I guess.
I'll watch it.
I'll give her the 3 shows. Just because I like Commissioner Gordon. I like him as a character in the comics. I like him as Gary Oldman. I don't think Gary Oldman's playing him, obviously, because it's a young version of him. Yeah. I think it'll probably be like Ian Somerhalder or something.
Well, as long as it's not like Stephen Amell or something.
I'm beautiful and Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
back when I was Lieutenant Gordon.
Like the guy that plays Arrow, Stephen Amell, was like, I am not a very good actor.
I'm smoldering and I'm Sergeant.
I might get there, but I'm not really good
I'm Sergeant Gordon at this point, I guess.
Yeah. I'm a beat cop.
I'm up to my eyeballs in paperwork, Gordon.
I'm Detective Gordon.
I could see him being Detective Gordon, actually. That's what I could say. But supposedly they're working on it's in the works. They just greenlit it, and they're not only greenlighting it, but they don't even say. They said no pilot. Just go with it. Just make the show.
See, but it's like
they're trying to be Marvel. That's what they're trying to be. And DC's like, come on, please, no one like us.
I feel like they could do this show as just a police procedural or a police drama, and it'd be
that's kind of what. That's almost what Blacklist is like. It's like a.
Have you watched that yet?
I did.
I haven't watched it either. I
watch that. It is actually.
I was gonna watch it today, but I was playing with the time.
I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It might be better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
What?
David Spader. James Spader is freaking fantastic at it. I always do that for me.
Hey, it's me, David Spader.
James Spader is fantastic at it. He's a great actor. He's just a lot of fun.
Is David Spader like James Spader and David Spade put together?
My only problem with it.
My
only problem with it is there's a lot of things I was like, this is going to happen. So I'm hoping. Because one thing it didn't tell you about, I'm not going to go into it. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not all predictable. There's one thing I knew was going to happen. Like the first time I saw this one person, I was like, that person is this thing, and it was true.
Well, that's like any kind of like procedural monster of the week kind of thing. Like Fringe, the same thing. Like, oh, I'm the bad guy. I mean, I'm not the bad guy. Like that's the bad guy.
Well, I will give this away because it's in the trailer. It's in the trailer, but it basically makes you think that James Spader.
I'm gonna give his face to
is that guy is the girl's dad, Elizabeth Keener's dad, and it makes you think that in the show. And but I'm thinking they might be doing this just to give you a gotcha and put somebody else in there as her dad.
They should get James Brolin.
I'd do it. I'd watch it. We'll see.
Like, I'm not actually your dad.
So I wasn't Batman, so I'm her dad instead. I'm just hoping he does James Marsden.
No, not Josh Brolin. James Brolin is dad.
Oh,
the older one, the older version.
No, I didn't think about that. I was thinking Josh Brolin for Red Dead Redemption.
That would be awesome. Yes. That would be awesome.
Yeah. He's definitely my. He's always been my top pick since I first saw that guy.
He looks like he's from the Old West.
Yeah.
Like someone pulled him from the Old West and put him here.
Just give him a couple scars on his face. He's James Marsden now.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. Okay. Did that. Okay. The only other thing, there's a couple new people at Comic-Con. They've announced some panels, and they did a giveaway today for 4 different panel autograph sessions.
I could not get to it. I was so pissed.
It was only from noon to 8.
Yeah.
And luckily, I was online during it at work. And
I do not have that privilege.
So yeah, I will get taken away soon, I'm sure, after this. But
Boss watches. Yeah, he is. He actually donated. He donated to the.
He's a fan.
The run. So yeah.
Oh yeah, the Chief did. Yes. Yeah. Only because I was like mentioning, I'm like, oh, by the way, we're
I mentioned from my boss. He's like,
I am going to turn around and pretend I'm listening. But anyway, so there was one for Robot Chicken, which I really wanted. This was like my number one goal to get Seth Green because I was going to bring my Mass Effect game and bring it my Mass Effect 3 game and get him to sign it.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Don't look.
And then the following, because Kevin Bacon hopefully would be there. Although they haven't announced any of the people except for the Robot Chicken panel.
Okay.
They haven't announced, and then the Venture Brothers panel. Venture Brothers is another one, which I don't know.
I want to see Venture Brothers. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it.
I've heard good things about it too. And the last one was Person of Interest. And so all you do is click on this thing, and then it's like click here and see if you want. It was like winning a lottery or something. So I got no, and then I picked Person of Interest, and I won a VIP autograph session with Person of Interest. So I don't got to pay for it. I've heard some of the autographs from my father-in-law was just talking to us on the phone today. William Shatner's autograph, which I'm trying to still get. Maybe you'll go half these with me on this. $80 for an autograph. $80 an autograph.
I'll do this now.
$80. I was like, okay, William Shatner.
Shatter-time.
Maybe like in the 80s when he was doing like T.J. Hooker. I don't know. He's not really doing anything. He's doing
Priceline guy, sign my...
Weird or what? I love your show. I guess he's hoping like the 6-year-olds have $80 to...
Is Kelly Coco really your daughter?
Can I get her number? For $80? I think I deserve that for $80.
Please. Yeah. Look, she likes nerds. Huh?
I think for $80 I need that number. But so yeah, they still haven't announced who's going to be at the panel. I'm really hoping it's shit. I should have looked up his name. Michael. What's his? Ditka. No. The guy who plays Benjamin Lyons. What's his name? You should know. And Jim Caviezel is the other guy.
It's not Mike, is it? It's not Mike.
What was it? Sawyer. All I can think of is people. All I can think of is names from Lost.
Look it up. We'll post it somewhere. We won't post
It'll be right here. It'll be his.
It'll be a YouTube link, but it's just him sitting there.
It wouldn't even be in his name. It's your picture. I'm just like. And Jim Caviezel, you might know him from The Passion of the Christ. He was.
I know him from that. Actually, we're good friends.
he met him. He played Pontius Pilate. You know, did you?
Matt, you played Pontius Pilate.
I played Pontius Pilate. That's right. So Jim Caviezel, I'm hoping will be there. I'm hoping Benjamin Lyons, because I don't know his name, will be there. And if he won't watch this, don't know that I didn't know your name. Okay, when I go up there,
Emerson.
I'll probably have
Emerson.
Michael Emerson. Right. Michael Emerson. That's right. You did it. You did it, buddy. You did it. That's my boy right there. I'm going to bring all 7 seasons of Lost.
Like, you can actually see the thing in my mind. It's just like meandering through my mind. Like, where is it? Is it in this room? Nope. That's similar drinking.
That's good. That's good, man. I'm going to bring all 7 seasons of Lost and have them sign all the way across them. Just like all the way across the face of them. That's what I'm going to do, so.
Go for it.
Yeah.
We still got to coordinate what we're doing.
Or have them sign my tits. I don't know which.
You have to shape them first. That'd be a little weird.
Yeah, I otherwise I don't know. We're gonna
Okay, so I wanted to bring up.
Bring it up.
As I talked about on the podcast before, my friend wrote a book called "Reckoning: The Many Deaths of Dynamisters," Book 1. Vincent Wales. Here's the book. Inside is a familiar name you might notice, and I'm going to see if I can get it up on the screen so you can see it here. It might be a little blurry though.
Totally, completely blurry.
Miguel Terraz is in the book. Yeah, man.
You acknowledge.
I mean, I'll show it to you afterwards, but also I got that book for free. Well, with the
Is your character in the book? I forgot.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the book.
That's cool.
So and the Team Dinah shirt.
Oh, is that what that shirt was? I was wondering what that was. Okay. Yeah. I didn't read the whole thing. Okay, that makes sense.
This is like the official logo.
That's cool. I like that.
And yeah, so that's what I want to bring up.
You're so famous. Look at you.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. I'm one day someone's gonna be like, I wrote your name from this book.
Oh, we got our quick topic of the day.
Quick topic.
Quick topic. Well, I mean, we've already used 22 minutes of rambling about nothing. So I mean,
that's what our podcasts are about, and that's what people love
them. But my topic was it was a journey off of our earworm topic that I want to try to do every so often.
That you want to do every week, but we never do.
Well, yeah, but we do it like once every month or so. We do something of the nature, and it's kind of like
you basically just want to talk about Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke. Is what it is.
That's going to be my theme song. But no.
Next to the
shut up.
Theme.
Shut up. Why don't you why do you sound like Louis Armstrong? Exactly.
Because I don't really know the song.
Trees are green, blurred lines too. Stop drinking. Okay, so my topic was, and you were supposed to write stuff down, you didn't, but that's alright.
It's all in the noggin, dude.
It's all written down up here, right next to
What you know about wolf on your noggin?
It's right next to
What you know about wearing fur fox skin?
It's right next to Michael Emerson in your mind, I got you.
Yeah, bitch.
So I was like, what is your theme song? Whether it be 80s wrestling, 90s wrestling, 100s wrestling, now, just your theme song when you're walking down the street. What's your theme song, buddy? What would be your theme song?
My 2 theme songs for wrestling, I've had 2 theme songs.
Okay.
The first one, which my character it was called The Mean Machine. Course, based directly on the theme song, "Mean Machine" by Sugar Ray.
Yeah,
Sugar Ray. Not many people know this, but Sugar Ray actually used to be a very hardcore, like hard heavy metalish band. They got famous for the chick songs.
You're gonna pay me for doing the chick songs?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they got famous for the chick songs. That's why all their later albums Goo
Goo Dolls was the same way.
But their best music was their hardcore heavy metal driving music. And Mean Machine was this song basically about having road rage, and saying, "Don't you dare mess with my Mean Machine," because it's pretty awesome.
And so, do you feel like it embodies you?
Well, I'm a good. I don't really get road rage. At least yet, I've been pretty good. Well. Yeah, I'm more road afraid.
Now you're scared.
Point.
Yeah, I was gonna say now you're scared.
Don't crash!
Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Here's a rock. There's a tree. Who cares? Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Yeah. And so, but I think one of my favorite songs for like just getting me motivated for anything is called "Before I Forget This" by Slipknot.
Okay, I've heard that song.
It's a beautiful song. It's been in a Rock Band, I believe, or one of the Guitar Heroes. That's where I first heard it, and it's just an amazing song.
Could be Rock Band.
Yeah, it's an amazing song. It's it's good. It's like, look it up. Maybe I'll post the link in here somewhere. Who knows? We'll see.
All right, I picked an ex-wrestling song that I love and I miss so much. And it's actually a derivation of someone else's theme song, that would be Kane's, Slow Chemical by Finger 11. That was my first one. Because I like Finger 11, and Slow Chemical is definitely their best song.
You like getting 11 fingers.
I like Paralyzer too, but thanks a lot. For appreciating this. And then
I love that song.
I don't know if you've heard the song. It's actually new. It's off the Sevenfold's new album. It's called Hail to the King. If you haven't heard it yet, listen to it. It is really
Sevenfold?
It is. All right, that's what I meant. Avenged Sevenfold. What did I say?
No, you just said Sevenfold.
Oh, I meant Avenged Sevenfold.
That's why. No, I knew that.
Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold.
Just clarifying for the
Hail
audience
to the King. It's off their new CD. I believe it's called Hail to the King. Look it up because it's
I haven't
heard
anything off their new album yet.
It just rock. Obviously, you know Avenged Sevenfold.
I love Avenged Sevenfold. One of my favorites.
Their guitar, they just rock the shit out of the guitar.
Yes,
and the song is like Hail to the King.
Like honestly, if I could get a superpower, it'd be to be able to rock as hard as Avenged.
Like when I get the new WWE game, if I can download music, I'm going to download that song just so that can.
Hopefully, they still left that feature in. It's a good feature.
I hope so.
I was actually thinking when you said that, I was thinking of "Bow Down to the King," the Motorhead song.
Triple H is using that in wrestling again now because
he's
a bad guy.
Awesome song.
He's a bad guy.
That's his bad guy song. It is the best song he's ever had. Bow down to the king.
Yeah, he's using that song again.
Yeah, good.
Except he's wearing a suit and tie.
That's what he should do. That's fine.
And then I said anything by Disturbed.
Yeah.
I was like I could pick songs, but I was like anything by Disturbed. Yeah.
What about like what is that one song? I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. You can't remember the bad ones.
No, the game. That's not bad. It's just it's like the worst song they do. Like, and by the worst I mean like it's basically about capturing a woman and torturing her.
Yeah. Well, I could do that. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
That's all I got.
That's all. Okay, so you want to do this thing for like 3 weeks, and this is all you got.
It's 27 minutes. That's all I got.
This should be a bet.
27 minutes of content, dude. Can you put some in?
Yes. No. This is a story that we should have just done before we did this because it's an amazing story. This is like how I know that the world is about to end. Forget 2012. Forget Y2K.
I already forgot it.
Burger King now has a sandwich called the Fry Burger.
And you put fries on it. I saw this thing.
Fries on a hamburger.
You put fries on it.
It's
like
fries.
Every 6-year-old's dream, dude.
On a hamburger.
Every 6-year-old's done this before.
Okay, so to be able to criticize this, I did go and have one.
It was as delicious as you thought it would be?
It is exactly as I thought it would be.
An abomination.
Fries on a hamburger.
It's an abomination.
And the worst part was the burger I went to, which is actually very close to here. It took them like 15 minutes to make this.
They were probably confused by it. They're like, shit, we have a new burger?
Fries on a hamburger. Like, it's not even like...
They're staring at the bake just like...
Well, it's not even like an order of small fries. It's like 4 fries on a hamburger.
Where's it on here? Hold on.
And it's otherwise a regular hamburger. Like, you're not getting like, they're not putting like kumquats on there. There's no guacamole. It's just
a fucking
4
burger.
fries on a hamburger.
With some ketchup.
It took them 15 minutes to make it. I was like...
Well, did you hear Burger King is coming out with a new lower fat fry?
We've hit the singularity.
Lower fat fry.
That's fine.
In the thing they mentioned something about because some people are eating salads at restaurants, so we want this to be their salad.
Oh, that's a horrible thing.
It's only 180 calories compared to the 226 that McDonald's fries have. I'm like, that's not that much less.
Honestly, that in fast food comparisons, that's a freaking mountain.
Calories.
That's a mountain.
Oh, okay. 46 calories. I think it was like 0 calories or something.
That's like walking 5 feet more. Like you can walk 5 feet less now because you.
Now I can walk 5 feet less. Fat people rejoice.
46 calories is probably like running maybe like 100 yards or something. It's
so now they don't have to run 100 yards.
Yeah. Well, fat people can't do that, so this is good.
I was going to say, in the zombie apocalypse, they get eaten first. They push them down. Get eaten.
Well, the zombies won't want to eat them because they're so much lower in fat.
No, because more zombies will attack them because there's so many of them. Because there's so much to eat that, you can just push them down. 6 zombies eat him, then you're off. Think about it.
So have you paid for a zombie run yet? So we're going to do that.
I'm paying for both of them. Actually, it's $15 off if you have a Comic-Con pass.
Well, we do. So
I'm still not paying for it. But I have a kid, man. I wish I could bring him. I don't want zombies.
You're gonna run. Get away from my child! Just start punching guy. No! They're like, where do you get a crowbar from?
Because I have
you, Jason Todd.
See, my problem is with any zombie run, which I'd love to. But my problem with any zombie run is I would take it for real. I would get really into it, and then I'd start punching regular people, and I didn't make them. Shut up, zombie!
Most zombies are restrained. You're like, you can't do this. Zombies would not do this. It's not intelligent.
Zombies, stop hitting me in the face! Shut up, zombie! You're supposed to go.
Look, now you look like a better zombie. You don't have any teeth.
I broke your face, zombie. Now you look better. See, I don't want. That's why I wouldn't do it because I get too into it.
You do like a Danny Trejo impression.
Yeah, I'd be like Machete.
Machete. I'm Machete. His name is D, as in L, as in
and Sofia Vergara's character has a penis that is a gun, or gun.
No, she has gun boobies.
No, she also has one that pops up, and there's 2 cylinders on the bottom that look like balls, and I'm like, oh, over the top, hit the shotgun jump.
Hey man, it's exploitation. That's why. It's Robert Rodriguez. Come on, you're trying too hard.
He's like, my soul has been sold. I think you might watch his soul float to heaven.
Robert Rodriguez thinks that this is a good thing, though. It's not. It's don't try and be like, oh, he's a good director and this is him selling out. No, he knows what he's doing. The mofo made 4 Spy Kids movies.
It's like people
fuck
watch
that guy. Fuck that guy. See, this is I didn't bring any bad words out until right there. Fuck Robert Rodriguez. Holy shit.
That's gonna be the title of this. F***CK Robert Rodriguez. If you don't want to put the bad word in the title, obviously. Well, obviously. They already know it's not safe for words.
That's why in the search titles you want to put Miley Cyrus and twerking,
blurred lines.
Because we said
Gangnam Style, does that work yet? Oh, what does the fox say? There you go. What does the fox say? That could be one of the lines.
What the fuck is that?
Have you not heard that song? That's the new Gangnam Style.
No.
It is fucking terrible, dude. No. And it will get stuck in your head if you hear it once.
Not like this.
If you hear it once,
not like this.
It will be stuck in your head forever, and you're like,
are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure.
Your brain will die. Do you remember Gangnam Style, Mike?
No, I don't. You know why? Because I didn't listen to it.
You do. I'm going to make you listen to this once.
I never saw the video for that. Never saw the
video. If you ever piss me off, I'm making you listen to the song once, and you'd be like, what does the fox say?
The best part about Gangnam Style was the video I still have of Aiden doing Gangnam Style. Well, Gangnam Style.
Yeah, his uncle, I will not name his uncle, but he knows who he is. Tried to get him to listen to What Does the Fox Say, and I almost knocked him out. I almost gave him an uppercut. I was like,
guess who dies
None
now?
of this. None.
You die.
No, I was not in my house. No.
To give the Kim a tumble.
Not in my house.
You know what? This has been a great episode, guys.
We made it.
Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, next week, midlife crisis episode.
Really?
I'm gonna put all my hair back like this.
Crisis?
It's 40.
That's what I do for Sully. That's what I do for Sully. I'm gonna put the hair back, I think. But I might just I might just slick it back a little bit.
My forehead's getting bigger.
I think what I'm gonna do is the powder, the whitening powder, and then mix it with some KY because I think that's what I did for House. Because KY
save the rest of the KY for later.
KY's well, come on, dude. KY is a good it's a good stiffening agent, we'll call it.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for Sully. I'm gonna do a test run though, I think, and I'll take pictures of it and hopefully be able to post it.
We'll let you vote. You can vote on it.
No, we're gonna vote.
That's not true.
What does that even mean?
Who's gonna vote anyway?
We love you guys.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Stay classy.
Stay very classy.